to hear from the Lord directly, because you're not going to be able to rely on what they say, because that is like shifting sand. If I listen to what other people are saying, to their reports, everyone wants to give you advice when you start to do things for God. They'll tell you how they did it. They'll try to make you, like Saul did with David, put on my armor, look like this, talk like this, act like this, and they want to give you all good ideas and advice, and some of it is wisdom, and a lot of it is just people trying to tell you what they think will help you. But when God calls you to do something, you have to have the wisdom of the Lord. You have to hear from the Lord directly, because you're not going to be able to rely on what they say, because that is like shifting sand. The Bible tells us in Matthew 7, there are those who build their house upon the sand, and when the storm comes, it shifts and it carries the house away. But those who build it on the rock, on Jesus Christ, on the Word of God, the storm will come and the foundation will not be moved. And so when you're looking at something like, I'm going into a nation, I don't listen to everything that people tell me to. You have to have wisdom and discernment to know when God is speaking through someone and when someone is just speaking to you. Like they have emotions and they want to share their heart with you, or they love you, so they say, don't go. Other people can live in fear, and then if you give heed to what they're saying, it can open a door of fear and doubt, and then your faith is not stable, your faith is not set on Him, because you've allowed an entry point of just listening to other people. When Jesus was in the wilderness and Satan was telling him things, he said, get thee behind me, Satan. He had to say, it is written by the Word of God. And so we have to rebuke those things that aren't of God. And I'm not saying you rebuke them in that person's face, but many times, people will say things, and then I get off the phone or I walk away and I said, Lord, I don't agree with any of that. I break that lie. I break that. I plead the blood. Lord, I believe in your word. And so the confession of our mouth is also important. What we come into agreement with. Are we speaking words of faith or words of doubt and fear? Because when we speak doubt and fear and we give voice to it, we're giving the enemy a place to come in and attack our minds, attack our hearts, and then we begin to worry. And God is not the God of confusion. He's not the God of fear. 1 Timothy 1:7 says, I have not given you the spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. And so we want to keep our minds on Him.